guys, it's Jackie. So apparently there were some technical difficulties in my last video. So if you're on there and you're looking for us, here we are. So we just went through a whole Pilates class with freeze options. So if you wanted to go do my old video, go ahead and freeze with me. But if you have some time, now I know it's a little bit late, it's still within that 9 o'clock hour, but we're gonna go ahead and do this again. So listen, puppy Pilates, take 2, take 3 technically. But not only do I have my buddy here, Chewie, which I started my last Pilates class today, telling everybody, because I've been getting so many questions about this little guy. Who knew that he'd be such a star, right? I mean, I knew, because look at his face. So Chewie is 3 years old, and Chewie and us have come a long way. Chewie used to be Crazy Town. He still has times where he's crazy, but Chewie has many names. His official name is Chewie. He is named after Chewbacca. When we first got him as a puppy, he was dark. He had like black fur and a little bit of white around his face and a little brown, dark brown, and he looked just like Chewbacca. And then as he grew, he lost all that and he's become this gray blonde man. And so we call him Chewie, we call him Chew Bean, we call him Choo Choo, we call him all different names, but he does really love Pilates, and I'm hoping that he'll join me for the whole class this time. This here is my little buddy Broden. So Nolan you saw join in last HIIT class, he surprised me. Well, Broden, my first video this morning that was freeze, 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 was not a part of that, but he's now woken up and he said, oh mom, you're going live again, can I do Pilates with you? So of course, let's just make it a family affair, and hopefully our IT department is back with us and being our friend, which honestly the IT department is me, guys. I'm doing the best I can, so we're gonna go for it again. And if this is too late of a time for you, you've already tuned into Schoolology or whatever you're doing at home, feel free to watch this video later. We'll post it on our Facebook page, will be there for the rest of time, and then also later on, if technology allows, I'll download it later to our YouTube channel as well. So for today, if you have a puppy, grab them. If you have a cute little boy or a cute little kid, go ahead and grab them. And we're gonna go ahead. You need a mat or a towel if you want. You also possibly would want a pillow. We're gonna do some side work. So if you don't like being on your forearm or you don't wanna rest your head down on your bicep, you can go ahead and have a pillow nearby and you can go ahead and rest your head on the pillow. So Pilates is a core inspired workout where we match our breath to our movement and we really flow through some body awareness. So you'll need your mind, focus, maybe a glass of water too. Did you have something to add, Broden? Can you go get your pillow? Sure, you can go get your pillow. Okay, so I'm gonna hit play and we're gonna get warmed up. So I see some people tuning in and I'm so happy that you guys came back and you're hanging in with us. We're gonna get this virtual stuff down, all right? As long as the internet in my house is our friend, we'll be just fine. So let me hit play in the music and like let's cross our fingers that the playlist plays. And I'm gonna have a seat here and we're gonna say hi to Chewie, and then he's probably gonna sleep there. My first episode today, I kicked him by accident and then we weren't friends for a little bit, but we're friends again. I hear the music. I was just about, no. Let's come back. We're good. Music is playing. We have our families together. All right, guys, let's do this. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Sit any way is comfortable for you. If your puppy is licking your fingers, just enjoy it. We're gonna take a big breath. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, lower down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, reach up. Just release all the stress, all the things you have to do today out through the fingers. From here, we're taking a big shoulder roll. Drop your chin down to your chest. Roll your head over to one side and feel a nice stretch down the side of the neck and into the shoulder. Then slowly drop that chin down towards your chest and over to the other side. Slowly bring your chin back down to your chest. Slowly lift that head up. We're gonna take those hands up overhead, one big breath. Exhale, lower. Your hands are gonna come down, one in front, one in back. A little spine rotation, nothing crazy. Just take a peek over that back shoulder. Slowly come back up, bring the arms back up overhead, inhale. Exhale, lower down to the other side. From here, come back center, take your time. Drop your arms back down. Big shoulder roll here. So last week we started on our back. Today we're gonna change it up a little bit and we're gonna start on all fours. So take your time, uncross your legs if they were crossed. Come right here, sit with your knees together and slowly pick your hips up off the floor. And we're gonna start right here. So hands right underneath your shoulders. Bro, you can turn and face me if you want. That might be easier for you. They can see what I'm doing. Hands under the shoulders. You're gonna drop your head, chin to chest, and then C-curve your spine and tucking your hips under. Feel a nice release and stretch between those shoulder blades. Chin drops to the chest, and then reverse that. Belly goes down, head rises, hold. From here, slowly drop that head back down. Chewie does not like this move, apparently. We're gonna reach our right arm straight out and reach. Now see if you can take your left leg, also extend it out and hold. You don't need your pillow yet, buddy. You can go ahead and move your pillow off to the side. Now you're gonna have it a little bit easier. The more stable your surface is here, the easier it becomes. Slowly drop the hand down. Let's try the other side. Just the hand to start. Reach up and hold. Find your balance. And then extend that leg out. Now let's talk about this. The stronger your core is, the better balance you're going to have. So pull that belly button back towards your spine. Find that control first. And then lower down. Sink back into a child's pose. Knees go wide, hips go back, and just hold it here. Now I just want you to tell you something while you're relaxing here, the child's pose. As we move on, any movement that does not feel good for you, or you just physically need a break, you come back to this child's pose. This workout is for you. You work out at your own pace. Slowly rise back up onto all fours. Take your time coming here. If you have any wrist issues where this isn't feeling good for you, I want you to take the pressure and tension off the wrists, right? You're using your core to lift the body up. The hands are just there for balance. Now we're not only pushing the palms through the floor, we're also opening up through the fingers and driving the fingers through the floor. Now from here, we're gonna walk our knees back, so take your time. We're coming into a modified plank. Shoulders back and down. Your elbows are gonna rub through the rib cage and you're gonna lower down into a slow Pilates push-up and then rise back up. So do that again. Inhale, lower, elbows kiss the rib cage and rise. Just on the knees, nice and slow. Inhale, lower, exhale, rise up. Warming up the triceps, warming up through the core, warming up through the shoulders. Feel your blood start to flow. Inhale as you drop, exhale as you rise. A nice modification as well is staying in that tabletop and making the movements nice and small. Two more. Inhale, lower, exhale, rise. Last one. Inhale, drop. Now listen, if you can, you're dropping and you're stopping, take it low and hold. If this isn't working for you, you're sitting back into your child's pose. Elbows in. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, push up and back into that child's pose. Take a nice stretch. Head drops down. Feel your heart pump. That race right there is awesome. Get that blood flowing in the body. Warm. You have one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good. From here, we're coming up one more time to our tabletop. So hands walk back underneath the shoulders. Right arm and left leg extend out. So remember, if you don't want to put the arm and leg together, you pick one. It can just be the arm and just the leg. We're going to start warming up that core a little bit more. So belly button to spine. Inhale here. Exhale, crunch in. Knee to chest, elbow to rib cage. Inhale as you start. Exhale as you reach back out. Inhale, crunch. Exhale and reach. Inhale. Exhale, you have it one more time, flow through. Now out and hold and freeze. Find your balance. Belly button to spine. Drop into a child's pose if you need the break. If not, warming up the back. Pull straight up. 8, 7, 6. Squeezing through the shoulder blades. Deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Other side. Take a break if you need it. You're going to inhale, extend the other arm out, other leg out. Option, just the arm or just the leg. Find your balance before you move. Inhale here. Exhale, crunch in. Exhale, extend out. Big seat crunch here as you pull your knee into the chest. Elbow down. Oh, good. Chewie's back. Chew, can you do this move with us? Crunch in. Oh, man. Another puppy lick. Thank you. Crunch in slow. And reach back out. Last one. Reach out and hold, guys. Find your balance. Don't get distracted by the puppy. Now pulse up. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into that child's pose. Knees go wide. Drop down. Hold here and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good job so far. So up next, we're gonna work a little bit more of our oblique muscles, our outer thigh, our inner thigh. So slowly take your time, walk your hands back in underneath the shoulders, rise up. We're gonna give our wrists a break. You're gonna come to one butt cheek, one hip sits down, knees go to one side, okay? Shoulder roll up, back and down. Now we're gonna brace our core nice and tight, and you're gonna slowly lay down. So you can extend this arm out, down to the floor. You can stop and just be here on the forearm, or you're gonna take it all the way down. And here is where you might want your pillow. So if you don't like your head rested down on your bicep, you can go ahead and put your pillow there. If you prefer to hold your head up with your arm, or with your hand, go ahead. Still the bicep, the elbow down on the floor. Now take your knees, bend them to 90 degrees. So your knees are in line with your hip, and then they bend straight down. This top hand is gonna be right down on the floor. If you wanna make it more challenging, you release the hand off. Top leg just rises, inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. All right, so while we're lifting this leg, I want you to think 90-degree bend in the knee, pushing straight up. Now imagine there's a weight on the outside of the leg. You can use your hand there to create a little bit more tension. As you lift the leg, feel the work in the outer thigh and feel the work in your oblique muscles right down the top of the body, okay? Lift up, lower down. Now watch what happens with your shoulders. Make sure they stay down and back. Belly brace. If you're having trouble with that belly brace, cough or clear your throat. Those are the muscles you need to work here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You have it one more time, all the way up, all the way down. Now listen, drop the knees. Feet come together. Just lift the knee. Up and down. It's a little tiny movement. You're working that outer thigh still, but now we're also working the inner thigh. Think outer thigh as you open, inner thigh as you squeeze down. Belly button in. Hand can be down, hand can be up. Up to you. Your goal is to not rock and roll through this. You're controlling the movement from your core. Lift and lower, just 2 more. Now, if you're new to this movement, you're really gonna like it. Just you wait, drop down, guys, freeze. Bring both feet up. Same idea, lift the knee, lower down. If you are new to Pilates, this movement is so special because you can do this at home and practice it. And so when you're ready this summer to put on those shorts or your bathing suit or whatever you're gonna wear, you're looking good in that glute area. Lift up, drop down. You have it 2 more times. Up and down. Last one. Now listen, watch the first one. Freeze there. The next move is a combo. You lift the knee, you extend the leg, toe to toe, then knee to knee. Join me when you're ready. Up, extend out, lower down, lower down. How you doing, Brode?
Good.
Is that pillow nice and comfy?
Yeah.
So as you can see, Broden's really trying to work on his flexibility. Broden is a super great athlete, really naturally talented in the athletic department, Broden really struggles with his flexibility. So I'm so proud of him for joining me today to work on that. You have it one more time. All the way up, all the way down. Now listen guys, here's a challenge for you. Lift it up, hold your straight leg. Freeze here. Now just tap the toes together. Down, lift up. Now if this is really hurting your outer thigh and you need to take that break, do it, okay? If you're okay staying here with me, challenge your body. You got it 2 more times, and then still, the fun is not over. Bringing that toe back down, freeze. Drop the knee, lift the knee. 4 times full range. 3 more, down, lift up. 2 more. Last one, now hold that knee up, freeze. Now the fun really starts, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Drop the feet, drop the knees, relax. We're gonna take this hand underneath the head and we're gonna lift up onto our forearm. So elbow right under the shoulder. We're gonna push our knees back and we're gonna keep our bottom knee down. We're gonna extend our top leg. Can you go let Chewie out? Yeah. If you need help, go get Dad. So we're gonna stack these hips, one on top of the other. We're gonna lift that top arm and freeze right here. If this is good for you, you stay here. If you can make it more challenging, we're gonna extend that bottom leg out. If you need this top arm down, you have the fingertips down. To make it even more challenging, you're gonna stack those feet up. Hips in line, one stacked on the other. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Reach up and hold, option. Leg comes up. Guys, Chewie's back. Lift, pulse, pulse. Option, knee down and pulse. You're just taking that hip straight up. It's a tiny little movement. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, up and hold, freeze. If that leg is up, drop it. Slowly drop your hips all the way down, face the floor. Turning onto our bellies. Take your time here. Lower on down. Belly button to spine. Hands are reaching up, right overhead. Now full body stretch, reach it out. Deep breath here. Now take that belly button, pull it away from the floor and back into the spine. Toes stay down. Lift the upper body up. See how that feels. Now if your belly is nice and strong and you can add the lower body, go for it. If that doesn't feel good, drop the feet back down or drop the hands down and just do the feet. Up to you. Shoulders back and down. We go for a little swim. Alternate hand and foot. It can be slow and it can be all the way down. Or you can hover and make it a little faster. Up to you. Keep that breath nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Lower everything down. Relax the body. From here. Hands slowly walk back underneath the shoulders. Gaze straight down. Push up and back into a child's pose. Take your time getting here. Hips go back. Chest goes down. Fingers go nice and long. One more big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rise. Take your time. Walking those hands back under the shoulders. Lift yourself up onto your knees. Guys, we got to do the other side. So, the nice part about that work is that we get to do it all over again. All right, so we're sitting on our other hip this time. Knees nice and down, relax. The upper body, we're gonna go ahead and lay out. So if you wanna grab that pillow, go ahead and grab it. If you're feeling okay, you're just leaning down. From here, you're gonna take your legs out directly in line with the hips. You can hold your head in your hand. You're gonna rebrace that core. Shoulders up, back, and down. When you're ready, you start your lift. Up and down. Now, your range is up to you, right? So lift up and lower down. So Broden, welcome back. We just changed sides, buddy. So make sure that you're working the other leg. Super important, guys, even at home, to make sure you change sides because we have to have even butt cheek awesomeness, okay? So lift up and squeeze and then lower down. Lift up and lower. Now focus, belly in. Make sure those hips are stacked, shoulders down, straight up, lower. Most important part, belly in, and then using your breath to control the movement. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you lower. One more. Then the feet come together. Just lift the knee, up and down. Still that same breath. Inhale slow, exhale slow. When you exhale, brace that belly a little stronger. So you're pulling it in as you breathe out. Really brace through. About now, you should feel your glutes turn on. You should feel the heat in that butt cheek. Lift up and lower. You have it 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale lower. We're not even to the best part yet. Drop down, lift the feet. Same idea. Lift that knee and then lower down. Use your mind here. If you need more, gently place that hand to the outside of the leg and push through. Use your mind. Pretend you're in the pool, right? You can pretend you're pushing through that resistance in the pool, or you have some type of weight on your leg. Make it heavy. Use your mind to control the movement. Relax the shoulders, brace your core. 2 more. Lift up, lower down. Last one. All right, combo time. Lift the knee. Straighten out through that leg. Toe to toe, knee to knee. Repeat. Up, kick out, lower down, all the way. If you need to take a break, drop your knees down, drop your feet down, and then join us back when you're ready. If you remember the first side, there's lots of fun still to be had. 2 more here. Kick, extend, lower, and drop. 1 more full range. Now we have that fun part starting. Lift up, just tap the toe. Lift and lower, up and down. You should feel a big burn. Maybe this time in both butt cheeks. Good, keep on breathing through this. Oh, Broden is feeling it. You have it 1 more time. Now drop the toe, drop the knee. You have 4 full range. Lift that knee, straight up, lower down. 3 more, lift, lower, brace that belly, don't lose it. Okay, the most fun. Lift the knee and pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, tiny movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly drop down. Drop the feet, relax. We're taking it to the forearm. Take your time to come up into that modified side plank on the arm. So from here, you can keep that bottom knee bent. You can take that top knee. If you need a shake and a pat, go ahead and do that before we move on, okay? Do what works for you. So, belly brace. You're gonna take that top leg and straighten, and you're gonna lift the hips. You're gonna keep them stacked, and you're balancing on the knee and the arm. And you're gonna slowly lift that arm up. You're gonna hold. Okay, so our side plank is right here. You can be right here if this is better for you. Drop the hip down. If you can, you're lengthening out the bottom leg. And then if you can, you're stacking the feet, one on top of the other. Next option, leg lifts. Only if you've done this before. There he goes, guys, safety first. Now listen, pick those hips up, tiny pulse, lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, drop that leg. You do not have to have it up. 3, 2, hold, slowly lower. We're going back on the belly, lay down. All the way down, elbows in. We're taking a stretch for the core. So go ahead and open up the feet a little bit. Press through those palms. Drive the palms through the floor. Gently lift your chest. So here, we're in a modified swan. Shoulders down. Feel a nice, awesome stretch through the front of the body. Slowly lower, take your time. Okay, from here, we're sticking it on the belly for just a little bit longer. Make sure when you lay down, belly button pulled away from the floor. Always bracing your core to protect your low back. Fingertips coming out to the temples. Elbows nice and wide. Lift up through the chest, keeping the toes down on the ground. Can you see my toes? I can't tell if Broden's pillow is blocking them. So Brode, you can go ahead and get rid of your pillow unless you really, really need it. Do you still really need it? No. No more pillow for Broden. Okay, so toes are down, elbows wide, holding it right here. Then you're gonna keep your feet flat on the floor, little pulse up and down, little back extension. If this isn't feeling good for you, hands go on the floor. Elbows can be wide or elbows can come back in and guide the pulse. Control it from that belly. Lift and lower, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Keep on breathing. Inhale, exhale. You have it 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Now lift up as high as you can and freeze. Shoot your arms out to the side and hold. Deep breath. Shoulders up, back and down. Inhale. Now if you feel okay, release the feet from the floor. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the arms in. Drop the feet to the floor. Lower down. Hands go down. Push yourself back into that child's pose. Now, Broden, I have one question for you. Is your mom strong? Was that a challenge? Yeah. Don't ever forget it, how strong your mom is. All right? Yeah, okay. Drop down and hold this stretch. Breathe. We are going to flip it over onto our back. So to get there is up to you, however you want to transition. So for me, I'm going to slowly rise here and come into a seated position. To start, so join me if you can. If you want to go right to the back, do it and hug your knees into the chest. If you're with me here, we're going to start with our feet flat on the floor, knees are bent, grab onto the back of the leg. Broden's got the option. I like it. So you're going to hold it there, buddy. You can even rock and roll side to side, nice and slow if you'd like. Now from here, sinking into that tailbone, lifting your shoulders up, back and down, feet flat on the floor, belly brace, lean back and hold. Now try and extend one arm off and then the other arm off and hold. Freeze. Shoulders back and down. Modified teaser or modified V-sit. If you're feeling okay, try and lift one foot off the floor and then lift the other foot off the floor. And if you can, straighten out through the legs and kiss them together at the heels. Shoulders back and down. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bend those knees back in. Slowly drop the hands down. Slowly drop the feet down. Slowly sink into the mat. C-curving your spine down onto the floor. Heels walking close to the glutes. Push the hips high. So bro, we're into a bridge here. Heels sink into the floor. Toes push down. Ball of the feet push down. Hips lift straight up to the ceiling. Palms are down. Tuck the shoulders under if you'd like. Little tiny pulse up and down. 8, 7. Now you should feel that work that we did for the glutes. It should feel good. 3, 2, up and hold and freeze. Now take those heels, lift them off the floor, and then push back down. Just a little releve, lifting the heels, pushing the balls of the feet down, working our calf muscles. Lift and lower. Now make sure the weight is being held up by the shoulder blades and not the head or neck, right? You should easily be able to turn your head side to side. Up and hold, freeze. Last pulse, lift it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold, freeze. Dig the heels back down, take your time. Now C-curve that spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, dropping your hips to the floor. Once your tailbone touches, your right leg lifts, knee to chest. Left leg straight up. Right hand goes to the ankle of the right leg. Left hand goes on the knee of the right leg. Tuck your chin in if you choose to lift the head up, Or you can modify this move by keeping the head down right here. You're gonna inhale, you're gonna exhale and change legs. Inhale, change, exhale and change. Option, head is up. Option, leg goes low. Broden, I won't kick you, I promise. Kick out slow and controlled. Switching legs. This one is called our single leg stretch. Lengthen through the leg as you kick away. Point through the foot and reach. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, both knees hug in. Double leg stretch. Inhale, reach everything out long. Exhale, pull in. Option, head is down, legs kick high. So Broden, if you want to stay with this modification, head is on the floor, and you're kicking your legs straight up, and then you're hugging in like a little ball. If you want it harder, legs are going lower towards the ground. Inhale as you reach out, work through the inner thigh, and then exhale, pull it back in. So as you work through those inner thigh, you're zipping your legs up as they go long. Squeeze the heels together, brace the belly. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hug in. Drop the head, lift the right leg. Left leg goes long towards the floor. Option, foot on the floor, and a soft knee. If you can, straighten out both legs without locking out the joint, keeping the joint nice and soft. You're nice and warm now, so you're gonna give this leg a tug. You're gonna pull the knee closer to the chest, feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. Switch and hold. Relax those toes, give them a nice little wiggle. We're going into our single straight leg stretch. So we're gonna keep this stretch. We're just gonna speed up the exercise. Option, crunch up. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. So I like how Broden is keeping his leg bent and alternating the legs still, right? So he's working on his flexibility, but keeping the legs soft. And then over time, as he keeps on practicing this move, hopefully one day he'll be able to actually lengthen the leg and straighten it out. Keeping that core brace. Breathe through. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Inhale. Exhale. We are not done. Bring our legs back up together. Glue the heels together. Wrap the hands around to the back of the head. You can drop your head to the floor if you're feeling it. Squeeze the heels nice and tight. Double straight leg stretch. Slowly drop the legs down. Exhale and rise. Repeat that. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Option is just with Broden. Head can be down, slight bend in the knee, and you're making your movement smaller. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Make sure that low back stays pushed into the floor. You have it 2 more times. Inhale, lower down. Exhale and rise. Last one. We have 1 more move till our break. Right knee pulls into the chest. Left leg either stays high or drops down low. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate, shoulder to knee. Inhale, back center, twist to the other side. So this one, it's called our crisscross. Breathe out and rotate. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep going with this. Twist and twist. Now, slow is awesome. Slow is controlled. Slow will give you results. If you want a little cardio boost, we're gonna go ahead and speed it up. Optional. Keep breathing and kicking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We made it. Hug the knees into the chest. Relax the head down. Rock it. Nice and slow, side to side. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more big breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to sink our spine back down to the floor. Feet go down. Take your right leg, cross it over the left, and then gently push the knee away. Feel a nice stretch in that hip. Option is to stay here. So if this stretch is feeling good for you, please stay. If you want a little bit more, hands are gonna drop to the floor. Single leg bridge with a hip opener stretch. So you lift the hips. See how my knee popped up? You wanna push that away. Open the hips and lift them. So you feel a stretch and a little work in that glute and that hamstring and that low back. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those shoulders if you tucked. Slowly sink back down into the mat. Switch legs. Other leg crosses over. Push the knee away. Freeze. It's time. It's time to rejoice. We're almost done. Palms go down. Lift the hips. Push the knee. Open wide. Wiggle out through those toes. Hips straight up. Inhale. Exhale. Push the toes down. Control it. Untuck those shoulders. One vertebrae at a time. Take this stretch back to the floor. Hug the knees back into the chest. Rock it out side to side. Massage the spine. Release any tension in that low back. From here, we're going to take our hands behind the back of the legs. We're going to slowly roll up. So use a little rock to rise. Sit however is comfortable for you. Do you want to go let Chewie back in so he can join us for the end? So from here, we're going to open up through the knees. Shoulder roll up, back and down. We're going to take a big breath. Reach up overhead. Exhale and twist. Little spine rotation. Fingertips this time hit the floor. Push through the fingertips and lengthen back. Take your gaze away and now push the knees down to the ground. I hear him, guys. Puppy Pilates is back in action. Come back up center. Inhale. Exhale, twist the other way. Hey, Chewie. Good, we're gonna slowly come back up center. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale, lower. From here, we're gonna straighten out our legs. They're gonna come about mat distance apart. I want you to go ahead and flex your feet. Flexing your feet out. Open up the arms. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale. Lift up your chest, Broden. There you go. Inhale here. Exhale, twist one way, and then reach for the little baby tuck. Slowly come back up center. Inhale. Exhale, twist the other way, and reach and stretch. You have this one more time. We call this stretch the saw in Pilates. Some people like to pulse it out and reach for that toe. I just like to hold it. It's your preference. Do what works for you. Slowly come back up center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Last time. Reach it forward. So it's a twist for your obliques, and then it's a stretch, which feels good. Good. Slowly come back up center. Drop the arms down. Bring your feet back in, folding forward. Relax. You're just gonna tip forward, just a little tip. Do you feel a stretch in the back of the leg? Yeah, that's all you need. So for some, it's up here. For some, it's down here. Relax out through those toes. Relax your shoulders down. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rise back up. We got one more move. We're gonna take our hands back behind our hips. We're gonna press our hips up, drop that head back, freeze. Option is right here in this tabletop, and hold. Freeze there. Oh, I hear Chewie. He wants to come back and do it with us. Oh, no, maybe he sees the bird. Head looks straight up, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten up through that belly. Tighten up through that core. You have it. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly have a seat. Take your time. Reach the arms back straight up. Last hinge at that hip. Reach out and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it up. Shake it on out. Your legs can stay straight out or bend them in. Nice big side stretch to end. Then come back center, over to the other side. Come center. We got 2 big breaths together. Reach the arms up and overhead. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. We made it. So Pilates, puppy Pilates, take 2, which was really take 3, check. Guys, if you hung in there, thank you. I really appreciate you joining me. Stay tuned in. As long as we don't continue to have technical difficulties, we're going to keep growing this virtual program, and I hope that you'll stay joining us in our living rooms in our own homes so we can keep that connection going. Continue to stay humble, continue to be kind to one another, and guys, I love reconnecting with you. I love that I've been able to reconnect with some of my Kennett friends, some of my Jennifer friends, some of my Umley friends. If you want to chat, message me. You can even comment on this live feed. I will get back to you. If you have questions about the movements or the exercises we are doing, please reach out. We are here to help you. We are here to support each other to get through this, and we're making it work the best we can. So I hope you have a wonderful, glorious Friday. And guys, I'll see you on Monday, all right? Ultimate Cross Training Monday, 9 a.m. Maybe Broden will join this time. Who knows? Have a great day.